Namaste. My name is Vijay. I'm the artistic director of Triaxia, a classical Indian dance company based out of Philadelphia. The main motto of the company is to preserve and present the classical Indian dance Bharatanatyam. We came into existence in Philadelphia in 2002, and we became a non-profit organization, tax exempt, in 2008. Since then, our motto has been to create this authentic quality of Bharatanatyam, which is the classical dance form of southern India, which hails from Tamil Nadu. In the temples of Tamil Nadu is where its origins are. And we have been producing productions, shows across here in Greater Philadelphia, and we've been presenting impeccable quality of Bharatanatyam here for the people. This is to introduce to the people who are unaware of this dance form, and also to present it to the people who are already aware of this dance form here in Philadelphia. We've been part of education and workshops at different charter schools and public schools here in Philadelphia. We've also been part in colleges and in places like educational institutions like Moore College of Art, Drexel University, Temple University as part of their residency programs, and we've also been part of the theater program at the Penn State University. We have been not only in the education aspect, we've also been performing and spreading this art form in different areas here, including museums like Philadelphia Art Museum, Barnes Foundation, Mural Arts. We've also been part of organizations like Painted Bride, Kimmel Center, Man Center. We've been performing to a wide range of audiences where all kinds of audience come and watch our performance, get to learn about our culture and heritage. We've been fortunate to be here this evening and presenting this beautiful art form of Bharatanatyam. Bharatanatyam is a dance form, as I said, hails from southern India, from the temples. It's dated almost 200 years ago is when this art form was formed. The dance form is a combination of footwork, facial expression, and storytelling. A combination of storytelling, the footwork, and different hand gestures that we use in portraying this dance form combines and makes this dance form very exquisite. The sage Bharata, who's the creator of this dance, he created this dance form as a part of entertainment in the heavens for the gods. King of gods, who is called Indra, all the people, that is all the other kings in the court, were very bored in the heavens, and they wanted some kind of entertainment in the evening times after their work. And they all were so bored, and they all approached the king of gods, Indra, for some kind of entertainment. And that's when he invited this sage by name Bharata, and he brought in the 4 different Vedas, which are our basic scriptures in Indian mythology, and he put them together. And he brought in different aspects, the tune, that is the melody, and the rhythm, and the lyrics, and the facial expression together, which is the theater part, together, thus forming the art form of Bharatanatyam. This particular art form has taken its shape from the gods, then to the kings. When the British invaded India, it was all only done in the king's court, and then it moved away after the invasion to the temples, where they were called Devadasis, who were always performing in the temple just for the regular audience who came to the temple. And then eventually, it became, once the independence came to India, an art form that people wanted to keep it alive. And people like me brought it around the globe, and then we are sharing it with people like you all today. An art form which is very rich and brings the second generation Indians in this country who were born and brought up to connect to their culture, their root, and their heritage. Without further ado, I want to introduce our first dance for this evening, which is Malari, a traditional dance piece which is used as an invocatory piece, usually done in the temples of southern India, where the deity, it can be Lord Ganesha or Saraswati, are taken on a little chariot by all of these priests, and a set of musicians play this Malari. But what we are trying to present is the same exact piece, but with it's a pure dance piece with a lot of footwork done in 3 different speeds. So ta, de, ta, jum, ta, ki, ta, de, ta, jum, ta, ki, ta, de, ta, jum, ta, ki, ta. Second speed, third speed, and comes back to first speed. Ta, de, ta, jum, ta, ki, ta. Again, just syllables done with pure dance. Ladies and gentlemen, Malari.
गणपतये नमः विघ्नविनाशकते नमः ॐ गं गणपतये नमः विघ्नविनाशकते नमः सङ्कटनाशा शान्तविभूषा सङ्कटनाशा शान्तविभूषा ओंकाराकार ॐ नमः ओंकाराकार ॐ नमः
गणनाथा वो शुभदाता आदिसुपूजित गणनाथा गणनाथा वो शुभदाता आदिसुपूजित गणनाथा
ॐ गं गणपतये नमः विघ्नविनाशकते नमः
गणानां त्वा गणपतिं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ॐ महागणाधिपतये नमः
ज्ञानाधारा सुजनोद्धारा करुणासारा श्रीकरा करुणाकारा श्रीकरा ज्ञानाधारा सुजनोद्धारा करुणासारा श्रीकरा करुणाकारा श्रीकरा भवभयदूरा सन्तापहारा भवभयदूरा सन्तापहारा गजमुख पाहि गणेश्वरा गजमुख पाहि गणेश्वरा सिद्धिप्रदाता बुद्धिप्रदाता श्री गौरीसुत विश्वनुत सिद्धिप्रदाता बुद्धिप्रदाता श्री गौरीसुत विश्वनुत श्री गौरीसुत विश्वनुत
गणनाथा वो शुभदाता आदिसुपूजित गणनाथा गणनाथा वो शुभदाता आदिसुपूजित गणनाथा
ॐ गं गणपतये नमः विघ्नविनाशकते नमः
गणानां त्वा गणपतिं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम्
tì tì yum ta tom cái ta ka ta tì tì yum ta tom cái ta ka tom hít tom cái ta ka tì ta tì cái ta ka tom hít tom cái ta ka tì ta tì ta cái ta ka tom hít tom tì ta tì cái ta ka tom hít tom tì tì ta tì cái ta ka tom 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 tì ta tì cái ta ka tom 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 tì ta tì cái ta ka tom hít tom tì ta tì 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 tom tom hít tom tì ta tì tom tom hít tom tì ta tì tom hít tom cái ta ka tì ta tì cái ta ka tom hít tom cái ta ka tì ta tì ta cái ta ka tom hít tom tì ta tì cái ta ka tom hít tom tì ta tì cái ta ka tom tom hít tom tì ta tì cái ta ka tom 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 tì ta tì cái ta ka tom hít tom tì ta tì tom hít tom tì ta tì tom hít tom tì ta tì tom tom hít tom tì ta tì 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 tom tom hít tom tì ta tì tom hít tom tì ta tì hít tom tì ta tì tom tom hít tom tì ta tì hít tom tì ta tì tom hít tom tì ta tì tom tom hít tom tì ta tì tom hít tom tì ta tì tom tom hít tom tì ta tì tom hít tom cái ta ka tì ta tì ta cái ta ka tom hít tom cái ta ka tì ta tì cái ta ka tom hít tom tì ta tì cái ta ka tom hít tom tì ta tì cái ta ka tom hít tom tì ta tì cái ta ka tom hít tom tì tì ta tì cái ta ka tom hít tom tì ta tì 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 ta tì tom hít tom tì ta tì tom tom hít tom tì ta tì tom hít tom tì ta tì tom tom hít tom tì ta tì tom hít tom tì ta tì tom tom hít tom tì ta tì ta ta chum ta ta chum ta 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 tì ta tì na tum ta ka thinh na tum ta ka thi ku ta thinh na tum tom hít tom thir ka ta ka thir ka ta ka ta ka thir ka ta ka thir ka ta ka ta ka ta ka thir ka ta ka ta ka ta ka chanang tum ta thinh na tum ta tì tì chum ta tom cái ta ka ta tì tì yum ta tom cái ta ka ta ta tì tì yum ta tom cái ta ka ta ta tì tì yum ta ka ta tom cái ta ka tom
I want to tell you a little about the different hand gestures and the facial expressions and the different kinds of eye movement and the neck movement that we used. The dance form is very authentic for its neck movement that you saw in most of our dances. We have different kinds, going from side to side, going like a little swirly one, and going up to down. Just like this, we have different types of neck movement, head movement, going up, going down, going to the side, nodding, nodding. So we have different types of head movement, eyebrow movement. So we use all of these as and when we are performing, and you're going to see in the storytelling part, which is going to come in a little bit. And we also have different kinds of hand gestures. So the reason why we enhance our hand with this red paint is to give that clear-cut precision to these hand gestures. The main single-handed gestures are 28 in number, and we also have double-handed gestures, which are used for specific reason in the whole dance form, and they are 24 in number. But these are the major two sectors, that is single-handed, double-handed. But at the same time, we have different kinds of hand gestures which are specific, that are for example, fish. We use this hand gesture to show a bird gate or flying, or the bird sitting. We show this hand gesture. And at the same time, to show a turtle, we have this hand gesture. So each of these hand gestures is specific and denote a meaning or narrate a story at one given point. So I would like to introduce my next piece, which is a piece on Lord of Dance, that is Nataraja, or so-called Shiva. He's the one wearing the serpent around him as one of his ornaments, smears a lot of ashes around his body, and has a deer under his control, and has the fire as one of his ornaments, and he's the god with 3 eyes. A piece on Lord Shiva, Nagendra Haraya.
बहुपुष्पसुपूजिताय तस्मै मकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय मन्दाकिनी सलिल चन्दन चर्चिताय नन्दीश्वर प्रमथ नाथ महेश्वराय मन्दारमुख्य बहुपुष्पसुपूजिताय तस्मै मकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय शिवाय गौरी वदनाब्जबृन्द सूर्याय शिवाय गौरी वदनाब्जबृन्द सूर्याय दक्षध्वरनाशकाय श्रीनीलकण्ठाय वृषध्वजाय तस्मै शिकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय शिवाय गौरी वदनाब्जबृन्द सूर्याय दक्षध्वरनाशकाय श्रीनीलकण्ठाय वृषध्वजाय तस्मै शिकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय वसिष्ठकुम्भोद्भव गौतमाय मुनीन्द्रदेवा चितशेखराय वसिष्ठकुम्भोद्भव गौतमाय मुनीन्द्रदेवा चितशेखराय चन्द्रार्कवैश्वानरलोचनाय तस्मै वकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय वसिष्ठकुम्भोद्भव गौतमाय मुनीन्द्रदेवा चितशेखराय चन्द्रार्कवैश्वानरलोचनाय तस्मै वकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय यक्षस्वरूपाय जटाधराय पिनाकहस्ताय सनातनाय दिव्याय देवाय दिगम्बराय तस्मै यकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय यक्षस्वरूपाय जटाधराय पिनाकहस्ताय सनातनाय दिव्याय देवाय दिगम्बराय तस्मै यकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय पञ्चाक्षरम् इदं पुण्यं यः पठेत् शिवसन्निधौ शिवलोकम् अवाप्नोति शिवेन सह मोदते शिवेन सह मोदते
Sampur penghormatan dimulai.
Gajavadana Jagavandana Gajavadana Jagavandana Gajavadana Jagavandana Shankara Sumana Bhavani Nandana Gajavadana Jagavandana Shankara Sumana Bhavani Nandana Gajavadana Jagavandana विद्यावारिधि बुद्धिप्रदाता मोदकप्रियने मङ्गलदाता विद्यावारिधि बुद्धिप्रदाता नादातीत कलिमलभञ्जन गणनाथ हे शिवनन्दन नादातीत कलिमलभञ्ज गणनाथ हे शिवनन्दन गजवदन जगवन्दन शङ्कर सुमन भवानी नन्दन गजवदन जगवन्दन विघ्नविनाशक बुद्धिप्रदायक सिद्धिविनायक गजानना विघ्नविनाशक बुद्धिप्रदायक सिद्धिविनायक गजानना हृदयाङ्गणदि ज्ञानदय वित्तु दास हरि विठल संगवनि हृदयाङ्गणदि ज्ञानदय वित्तु दास हरि विठल संगवनि सा దని सा దని सा मग मग सनि जग सा దని सा मग मग सनि जग దని सा मग नि गम द ग सनि द सनि द म गम దని దని सा स मग नि गम द ग सनि द सनि द म गम దని ग स नि स ग स स ग सनि द नि स नि द म स ग म దని स ग जवदन जगवन्दन शङ्कर सुमन भवानी नन्दन गजवदन जगवन्दन
As you all saw, the dance form has a lot of different permutation and combination of footwork. For example, multiples of 3, which is rakita, 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 rakita. Multiples of 4, rakadimi, rakadimi, rakadimi. We have such basic 3s, 4s, 5s, 7s, and 9s. And these 3s, 4s, 5s, 7s, and 9s are incorporated with the saptatalas, which are our basic 7 structures of talam, and this is incorporated in 3s and 4s and 5s. So 35 different styles of basic rhythmic structures we have, and that can be done in permutation and combination, and that can be done in different offbeat, onbeat, or 2 beats after, 2 beats before. So the one piece that you saw, the piece number 3, is 1 beat off from 3. So it is 1, 2, 3. If it were to be said as 1, 2, 3, it's 1, 2, 3. We are going and a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 1, a 2, 3, and a 1. So there is 1 off beat that we take. Just like that, you know, in our dance form, we have the musicians that you're hearing at the moment in the music scores. They'll be live. They'll be basically on the right side of the stage. We'll have a person who'll be playing cymbals, a person who'll be playing the double-sided drum, singer, and then we also have the violinist and the flautist who will be accompanying us on the stage. So this particular person who will be playing the rhythm is our master, who will help us get those rhythm structures on time with this footwork going on time with the beats. So he'll be narrating things like tak kita de kita ro kita na kita tam tari kita takadim tari kita taka tari kita takadam 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 tik tari kita takadam tari kita takadam tik tari kita takadam tari kita takadam ta 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 ta. So that is his job, to narrate all of these rhythmic structures, and we follow him all through the dance. So he's basically the person who will lead us through the dance performance. We now will be presenting a piece on Lord Vishnu, who is supposed to be the protector, and we have a god for, giving birth, that is Brahma, who gives everybody the life, and Vishnu is the protector, one who is on the coils of Adishesha, and we also have Lord Shiva, the Lord of Destruction. The piece that you're going to be seeing is on Lord Vishnu, who rides on his eagle, and one who sleeps on the serpent Adishesha. Brahmam Okate.
ತಂದನಾನಾಹಿ ತಂದನಾನ ಪುರೇ ತಂದನಾನ ಭಳ ತಂದನಾನ. ತಂದನಾನಾಹಿ ತಂದನಾನ ಪುರೇ ತಂದನಾನ ಭಳ ತಂದನಾನ ಭಳ ತಂದನಾನ ಭಳ ತಂದನಾನ. ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಮೊಕ್ಕಟೇ ಪರ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಮೊಕ್ಕಟೇ ಪರ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಮೊಕ್ಕಟೇ ಪರ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಮೊಕ್ಕಟೇ ಪರ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಮೊಕ್ಕಟೇ. ತಂದನಾನಾಹಿ ತಂದನಾನ ಪುರೇ ತಂದನಾನ ಭಳ ತಂದನಾನ ಭಳ ತಂದನಾನ ಭಳ ತಂದನಾನ. కందువగు హీనాధికము హిందూ లేవు అందరికి శ్రీహరేరంతరాత్మ. కందువగు హీనాధికము లిందు లేవు అందరికి శ్రీహరే అంతరాత్మ. ఇందులో జంతు కులమంతా ఒకటే అందరికి శ్రీహరే అంతరాత్మ. శ్రీహరే అంతరాత్మ శ్రీహరే అంతరాత్మ. ತಂದನಾನಾಹಿ ತಂದನಾನ ಪುರೇ ತಂದನಾನ ಭಳ ತಂದನಾನ ಭಳ ತಂದನಾನ ಭಳ ತಂದನಾನ. నిండార రాజు నిద్రించు నిద్రయు ఒకటే అండనే బంటు నిద్ర అదియు ఒకటే. నిండార రాజు నిద్రించు నిద్రయు ఒకటే అండనే బంటు నిద్ర అదియు ఒకటే. మెండైన బ్రాహ్మణుడు మెట్టు భూమి ఒకటే చండాలు ఉండేటి సరి భూమి ఒకటే. సరి భూమి ఒకటే సరి భూమి ఒకటే. ತಂದನಾನಾಹಿ ತಂದನಾನ ಪುರೇ ತಂದನಾನ ಭಳ ತಂದನಾನ ಭಳ ತಂದನಾನ ಭಳ ತಂದನಾನ. కడగి ఏనుగ మీద కాయు ఎండొకటే కుడమి సునకము మీద బొలయునెండొకటే కడగి ఏనుగ మీద కాయు ఎండొకటే కుడమి సునకము మీద బొలయునెండొకటే కడుపుంగులను పాపకర్మములను సరిగావ చడియు శ్రీ వెంకటేశ్వరు నామమొకటే చడియు శ్రీ వెంకటేశ్వరు నామమొకటే చడియు శ్రీ వెంకటేశ్వరు నామమొకటే గోవింద గోవింద ತಂದನಾರಾಯಿ ತಂದನಾನ ಪುರೇ ತಂದನಾನ ಬಳ ತಂದನಾನ ಬಡ ತಂದನಾನ ಬಳ ತಂದನಾನ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಮೊಕ್ಕಟೇ ಪರ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಮೊಕ್ಕಟೇ ಪರ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಮೊಕ್ಕಟೇ ಪರ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಮೊಕ್ಕಟೇ ಪರ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಮೊಕ್ಕಟೇ ತಂದನಾರಾಯಿ ತಂದನಾನ ಪುರೇ ತಂದನಾನ ಬಳ ತಂದನಾನ ಬಳ ತಂದನಾನ ಬಳ ತಂದನಾನ ಬಳ ತಂದನಾನ ಬಳ ತಂದನಾನ
ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ 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 ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಅಮ್ಮ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಮೇಲೊಂದೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ನಿಕ್ಕುತ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಕಾಲ್ಗಳ ಫಲಿರವ ಮಾಡುತ್ತ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಮೇಲೊಂದೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ನಿಕ್ಕುತ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಕಾಲ್ಗಳ ಫಲಿರವ ಮಾಡುತ್ತ ಸಾಧು ಸಜ್ಜನರ ಪೂಜೆಯ ವೇಳೆಗೆ ಮಜ್ಜಿಗೆಯೊಳಗಿನ ಬೆಣ್ಣೆಯಂತೆ ಸಾಧು ಸಜ್ಜನರ ಪೂಜೆಯ ವೇಳೆಗೆ ಮಜ್ಜಿಗೆಯೊಳಗಿನ ಬೆಣ್ಣೆಯಂತೆ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ಅಮ್ಮ ಕನಕ ವೃಷ್ಟಿಯ ಕರೆಯುತ್ತ ಬಾರೆ ಮನಕೆ ಮಾಯಾ ಸಿದ್ಧಿಯ ತೋರೆ ಕನಕ ವೃಷ್ಟಿಯ ಕರೆಯುತ್ತ ಬಾರೆ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ತಂಬೂರಿ ಮೀಟಿದವ ಭವಾಭಿದಾಟಿದವ 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 ತಂಬೂರಿ ಮೀಟಿದವ ಭವಾಬ್ದಿದಾಟಿದವ ತಂಬೂರಿ ಮೀಟಿದವ ಭವಾಬ್ದಿದಾಟಿದವ ತಂಬೂರಿ ಮೀಟಿದವ ಭವಾಬ್ದಿದಾಟಿದವ ತಾಳವ ತಟ್ಟಿದವ ತಾಳವ ತಟ್ಟಿದವ ಸುರರೊಳು ಸೇರಿದವ ತಾಳವ ತಟ್ಟಿದವ ತಾಳವ ತಟ್ಟಿದವ ತಾಳವ ತಟ್ಟಿದವ ಸುರರೊಳು ಸೇರಿದವ ತಾಳವ ತಟ್ಟಿದವ ಸುರರೊಳು ಸೇರಿದವ ತಂಬೂರಿ ಮೀಟಿದವ ಭವಾಬ್ದಿದಾಟಿದವ ತಂಬೂರಿ ಮೀಟಿದವ ಭವಾಬ್ದಿದಾಟಿದವ ಗೆಜೆಯನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟಿದವ ಗೆಜೆಯನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟಿದವ ಖಳರೆದೆ ಮೆಟ್ಟಿದವ ಗೆಜೆಯನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟಿದವ ಖಳರೆದೆ ಮೆಟ್ಟಿದವ ಗೆಜೆಯನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟಿದವ ಖಳರದೆ ಮೆಟ್ಟಿದವ ಗೆಜೆಯನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟಿದವ ಖಳರದೆ ಮೆಟ್ಟಿದವ ಗಾನವ ಪಾಡಿದವ ಮೂರ್ತಿಯ ನೋಡಿದವ ಗಾನವ ಪಾಡಿದವ ಹರಿಮೂರ್ತಿ ನೋಡಿದವ ತಂಬೂರಿ ಮೀಟಿದವ ಭವಾಬ್ದಿ ದಾಟಿದವ ತಂಬೂರಿ ಮೀಟಿದವ ಭವಾಬ್ದಿ ದಾಟಿದವ ತಂಬೂರಿ ಮೀಟಿದವ ಭವಾಬ್ದಿ ದಾಟಿದವ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ನೆನೆದವ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ನೆನೆದವ ವಿಠಲನ ನೆನೆದವ ವೈಕುಂಠ ಕೋಡಿದವ ವಿಠಲನ ನೆನೆದವ ವೈಕುಂಠ ಕೋಡಿದವ ವಿಠಲನ ನೆನೆದವ ವೈಕುಂಠ ಕೋಡಿದವ ವಿಠಲನ ನೆನೆದವ ವೈಕುಂಠಕ್ಕೆ ಓಡಿದವ ತಂಬೂರಿ ಮೀಟಿದವ ಭವಾಬ್ದಿ ದಾಟಿದವ ತಂಬೂರಿ ಮೀಟಿದವ ಭವಾಬ್ದಿ ದಾಟಿದವ ತಂಬೂರಿ ಮೀಟಿದವ ಭವಾಬ್ದಿ ದಾಟಿದವ ತಾಳವ ತಟ್ಟಿದವ ತಾಳವ ತಟ್ಟಿದವ ಸುರರೊಳು ಸೇರಿದವ ತಾಳವ ತಟ್ಟಿದವ ಸುರರೊಳು ಮೀಟಿದವ